I'm tired of watching nature through this box. I need some contact with nature and some peace and quiet. Could we please go to the country for the day tomorrow?
I'm sorry, but I don't understand. Do you mean that you would like to go for a picnic?
Oh yes, I like picnics. They're so relaxing because you can eat while sitting on the grass, get some fresh air, and birdwatch.
That sounds very lovely. Let's go tomorrow, but we need to prepare many things for a picnic in advance.
Why, what do you have to prepare, my dear?
Well, I need to find a big blanket to put on the ground because otherwise we will all get dirty. Then we need to cook something that we can take with us. That way we can eat without any problems because it's very difficult to eat without the comforts of home. After all, we can't take the fridge, the freezer, or the microwave.
And we need to bring water. I will prepare my water because I prefer drinking ice-cold water. Oh, here's just perfect. What wonderful silence.
No, this is not a suitable place at all.
Why not, my dear?
Because there is no place to wash our hands.
Oh, don't be silly. Look, there's a river just over there. It will be lovely to walk to the river. I don't need to wash my hands, and I don't enjoy walking very much. In that case, Sabrina, you will be in charge of getting the water from the river. I hope you're joking, Auntie.
Don't sit down. I need to put the blanket down first.
Blanket? Why would you want a blanket? It is so warm today, so we don't need any blankets.
My goodness, look at the grass. It must be filled with all sorts of enormous insects and germs. Look at those ants. Oh my, I don't know if this was a good idea. These are red ants. I read they can be quite dangerous if they get into your nostrils.
My dear, you are so right. The ants could die if they get into your nostrils. How kind of you to think of them.
I would be scared to death if an ant crawled into my nostril. Ooh, I mustn't think about it. Ew! Anyways, now you can sit down because the blanket is extra thick. Ant, why are you sitting on the ground? The blanket is more comfortable than the ground.
I prefer to sit on the ground because the ground is not as rigid as the blanket. The grass can easily take the shape of your body.
That's true, but the blanket is much cleaner than the grass. Never mind, let's set up our picnic. Sabrina, come help me. Take the utensils out.
Utensils? What nonsense! I would much rather use my hands. May I remind you, my dear, we are in the country.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm not sure how you guys do it where you come from, but let me tell you that your hands can never be as clean as the utensils you use. Plus, can you imagine all the bacteria on your hands crawling every which way?
Can you guys stop talking about bacteria and let me eat my lunch in peace? And just so we are clear, I would like my utensils, please. My dears, you must put your city ways behind you and start to enjoy the beauty of the countryside. In order to understand what country life is all about, you must get your hands dirty. I prefer to have them clean, thank you very much.
Life in the country is not as exciting as life in the city. The city has a lot more to offer, a cosmopolitan setting, which allows you to meet people from all over the world. Who can you meet in the country?
A mouse? Oh, what nonsense. First off, the city's more polluted than the countryside, and I'm not just talking about air pollution. One must take into account noise and water pollution as well. Here, let's try something new for a change. Everybody get off the blanket and on the ground. Stretch yourself out and lay flat on your backs. Now look up at the blue sky. Take a deep breath and let your fingers run through the grass. See how they feel. Let it all sink in.
This is nicer than I thought.
Yeah, it's not so bad. What is it that you city girls say? Oh yes, it's nice to let your hair down every once in a while. Ha 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 ha.